Hello everybody, this is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. This is for the collective energy, so it's just anybody that resonates with it basically. It's not anyone specifically, so just take what resonates with you alone. I'm going to be using the gold foil tarot, and I will put you some of my very own flower spiritual guidance cards at the end to give you that final message as well. But this is from the 19th through to the 23rd of June 2023. Okay, I certainly heard the names Peter, Andrew, Lisa, Marie, Angel, and I felt a lot of confusion here as well, and silence as well. The energy seemed to be very low at the moment. Okay, lacking in energy, lacking in thoughts, lacking in something anyhow. There's certainly communication blocks that are going on there as well. So whether this is being blocked or feeling blocked or cut out in some kind of way. I also they're showing me, okay, I don't know, someone's poorly here or whether someone's just feeling very low at the moment. That's what I'm kind of feeling, because I was just seeing laying down, I was seeing laying on the bed in a childlike position, crying, letting the tears flow, and spirit leaning over them, wiping those tears away, brushing the hair away and wiping those tears away as well at the same time. I'm feeling very, very female energy right now, but it feels very, very low, and there's tears and the emotions are all over the place. That's what I'm seeing. There is a certain feel of a motherly kind of love that's going on there. So whether this is mother, grandmother kind of feel or mother-child feel, we've got that going on as well. I was seeing lots of blues. Now, blue is clarity, as we know, but it can be about that communication or lack of communication. Maybe somebody just cannot get their words out, which is why there's a lot of confusion going on there. I am also noticing some form of care home here, but I understand from what I'm seeing is that this person needs a lot of TLC. This person needs a lot of love, a lot of reassurance, a lot of help, guidance, whatever the case may be there, to help them get into the right place or position or help involved. I just feel with these things just seem to be or have been deteriorating. There's certainly a lot of healing that's coming in here, and you may hear of this. You may hear of somebody around you that's in this condition, needs a little bit of TLC, a little bit of love, reassurance, kindness in some kind of way. Flowers are going to be very important for this person as well. Lots of bright pinks and yellows and even oranges I'm seeing here as well. But I'm also noticing, I don't know if this person likes gin or there is a connection with gin here somewhere as well. It's not my cup of tea, but there we go. But I am noticing a little bit of G&T with this person, or it was their favourite tipple or something along those lines. I also hear the name Mary, which is very important. Not just as a first name, as a middle name as well here. But I also heard Jane and Anne as well. Okay, I am also seeing some Christopher here as well, but I don't know if this person is religious. I'm noticing a gold cross on a chain as well, but I will leave this information with you. But there is certainly lots of healing that's coming in. You may hear about this. There may be connections with birthdays, anniversaries, celebrations around this. But there is certainly the wiping of tears going on, and you may feel this, you might sense this. And if it's you that's needing that upliftment at the moment, that little bit of TLC is coming in for you. That's what I'm feeling. There is some help, support, advice, guidance, love, whatever the case may be, it's going to be coming into you. So just keep that faith and hope here. Let me just see what we're going to get with the cards for you guys, okay? Quite a deep message this morning, especially to start off the week with as well, but this is life as we know it. Let's see. There could be tummy problems here as well, or issues around the tummy. I do need to say that. So, you know, those of you that are not looking after yourselves, focus on your gut, focus on healing that, eating and drinking right, getting your energy back. Because like I said right at the very beginning, I'm feeling very, very tired here, and this is affecting your everyday life in some kind of way. Now we've got the King of Cups come out. Now this is someone that hides their emotions very well. This is someone that puts on a brave face around them, even though there's chaos and drama going on in multiple different ways. This is someone that's not telling you something. They're hiding it very well. I don't feel they're coping very well. I feel like they may present as if they're coping, but they're not. And those of you that are really sensitive to people, to energy, to situations, everything on that empathetic side, you are going to know who this is. You're going to feel it, you're going to see it, you're going to sense it. You know that this is just a mask, just a front. They are not coping very well at all. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of like the one step forward, two back kind of feeling, a bit of a struggle carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders, the burdens. I'm feeling really sick as we speak as well. Sick to the stomach. What did I say about yellow? That stomach. It is horrible. It is horrible feeling. It is making me really, really, no. But this is kind of like the energy that I was picking up on as well. You know, one day you might be okay, the next you're not as well. But somebody is definitely not coping with this. And with a 10 coming through, this is kind of like some form of completion, or trying to reach the end of this, or trying to get to the bottom of this as to what's going on. And you're putting a brave face on it, but what's really going on is a lot of worry, there's a lot of anxiety. This is all anxiety. Somebody's really, really struggling here. This is sleepless nights. This could be pain as well, mental, physically, emotional pain. But this is feeling very uncomfortable, unsettled, worrying beyond belief. This is what I was saying about tears as well. Two o'clock in the morning where you're waking up. I don't know where 2 o'clock's come from, but there we go. But again, I'm intuitively reading as I always do, so I just trust in spirit what they're showing me here. But also 3:30 in the morning is really important here as well. Whatever you guys are going through, whether this is health, whether this is mental health, whether this is life in general, struggles, okay, one step forward, two back. There is a new journey coming up for somebody. There is a new journey, a new way forward, a new beginning. We get the 10, which is completion, and then there's a new beginning, or a new cycle, or a new phase for somebody else. But I feel whatever this is, it's pushing somebody to the edge. It's pushing somebody anyhow. It's really testing them in multiple different ways. and it is difficult. It does feel like an uphill battle or struggle. But it just feels as if they're losing energy in some kind of way. Now with the Eight of Wands, this could physically be traveling. It could be news that's coming in really quickly, things happening really fast around this person. So fast that you can't even blink, that kind of fast. Things changing all of a sudden, and I get that with the Tower card as well. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have the Death card, we have the Tower card, we have the Eight of Wands. There is certainly some kind of ending here, major ending. Okay, and you could hear news about it this week. The Fool is also taking that journey. The Ten of Wands is giving up, or no further forward. But somebody may also be mentally struggling, which is what I said, and hiding their feelings and emotions very well. And they may be struggling to move on or move forward, which is where I said TLC is really important. If you know somebody around you is suffering mentally, physically, emotionally, don't just leave them. Be there for them. Be there for them. No matter how stubborn they are, be there for them. Now, if this is relationships, okay, if this is relationships, there is certainly doors closing, endings happening. Somebody could be jumping ship, literally packing up, leaving, going, saying goodbye, which is causing another person some stress, some anxiety in some kind of way. It could be the case. There could also be here someone's mental health really suffering. Okay, they just cannot cope. There could be, I'm not gonna lie, some mental imbalance there, some form of breakdown through the stresses of life. But what the Death card symbolizes to me is that need to surrender to all those pressures, all that anxiety, all that stress and worry and everything that you're carrying within, which does not serve you any purpose. It just creates more darkness within. If you are able to surrender, then you regain that strength to keep plodding on, to keep fighting, to keep moving on towards that light. But you're losing power or you're losing energy here in some kind of way. Now, whether this is because of you not taking steps towards helping yourself in some kind of way, or you're just not accepting that help and saying everything's going okay, I'm absolutely fine, but plodding on anyhow, it will catch up to you if you're ignoring something, which is why it's important to seek help, advice, guidance, and have that coming into you as well. The Fool card is just, I've had enough kind of energy. It's a card of needing to move on, to move forward, change location, change direction, mentally, physically, emotionally, change your life for the better. But there's a need to have faith and trust in that journey as well, but also to trust and have faith in yourself, which I see a lack of TLC here somewhere anyhow. And I'm just fearing, and there's lots of fear here going on, that you're going to lose it all. It's all going to crumble around you as well. There's multiple different things that I'm picking up here. Big time. Big time. I'm not going to lie. You could hear news of someone passing away here as well through losing a battle. Whether that's to do with mental, physical, emotional. Somebody could be leaving your life or hearing of a passing in some kind of way. It could happen all of a sudden, so quickly, it's like you blink and that's it. That's what I'm feeling, because we've got the 8 of Wands and we've got that Tower card next to it and the Death card underneath that as well. So there is a major ending of something here that is going to happen all of a sudden. I am seeing Wednesday here as well. Totally unexpected, because this person puts on a brave face and hides it all. But I do feel somebody is not coping here in some kind of way. It feels as if they're giving up some kind of fight. Okay. It's certainly not sleeping very well. Disturbed sleep. It's very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. There is certainly illusions, fantasies here. Lots of fear that somebody is holding. We could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. But again, I'm noticing 2 sides to this person. If you look at the sun, moon face on here, there's 2 different sides to somebody. And that's what I was saying about that King of Cups energy. It's come right underneath that. It really has. This is someone that's hiding their feelings and emotions very well. This is someone that's definitely not coping in some kind of way. They're struggling, especially with that 10 of Wands next to it as well. Let's see what's going on with that 10 of Wands. There is a dog around here as well that I'm seeing. It's like a brown and white dog. We've got the 7 of Pentacles underneath the 10 of Wands. Now, some of you may be struggling financially here as well. You kind of built something up, but you can't see a way of moving on, moving forward. Just feels like there's a huge block here in some kind of way. You're getting nowhere. I can see there is something here at the side of this to do with money anyhow, or even materialistic things. Maybe you're just not feeling the energy with this. You're contemplating what to do with a work situation. You're contemplating what to do with finances. It's definitely on your mind as well, put it that way. You could be struggling financially. You're getting the money in. But this is, I see some form of loss here. Or yeah. We've got the 8 of Swords underneath the 9 of Swords. This is, again, that feeling of being trapped mentally. Could be physically, emotionally as well, tied up in a situation. You could be bedbound. You could be laid out in some kind of way. You could be forced to kind of rest in some kind of way, because there is so much going on here. You're not seeing past these obstacles for whatever reason. There is just something that you're carrying here, mentally, physically, emotionally, that you are unable to see a way out of, or a way forward in any way, shape or form. I don't see this as talking, because we know as swords are arguments, disagreements, talking as well. But I'm not seeing that as communication. The only communication that I am seeing is that 8 of Wands. But that's coming out of the blue. That is not this person talking. That is news of. That is news of a situation happening around you. That is news of someone leaving in some kind of way, or health deteriorating in some kind of way. That is news of. This other situation here is stress, anxiety, overthinking, worrying, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And it could be financially based here, or materialistic. Now with the Fool, with the new journey, with the new way forward. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Now again, this is someone that has family, friends, people, everything they want and everything that they desire right in front of them or around them in some kind of way. They've got the stability, they've got the security, they've got everything they could ever possibly want and have. But for someone, it's not enough, or you're just not seeing the blessings that are around you in some kind of way. You're not seeing the positives or the potentials, or exactly what you have, or even appreciating what you have. Oof. Got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the 10 of Swords. And we've got Temperance. There's anger, there's frustration, there is arguments, disagreements. There is negativity of the mind. And this is... someone's lost faith. Someone has lost faith. And they've been pouring all their energy and efforts into everything and everyone else rather than focusing on themselves. They have lost faith. What did I say though? There is healing around this situation. There is healing coming in. This is triggering somebody in some kind of way. They may even become angry over something. This is heavy. This is heavy shenanigans. Really is. This is emotionally unstable. There's a lack of faith here in some kind of way, and if you're hearing of news of someone passing or leaving your life, this is anger and frustration, and there could be an argument that's coming in around this as well in some way, shape and form, and it could be to do with a family matter. We've got marriage here as well. It could be to do with a family matter. It's really going to affect somebody anyhow. This is what I'm seeing. This is going to come completely out of the blue, and it's going to be, it could even be negligence in some kind of way. That's what I'm feeling. And this person really, really needed help, advice, support, was getting nowhere. Getting nowhere at all. Either being ignored or, well, not listened to, or not heard or seen, or there is a lot going on here, big time. Let's see what the flower cards say. Whew, get out on the bottom of the deck. Arguments. I have pre-shuffled them. Whatever this is going to be all of a sudden, like, shocking kind of awakening here, big time. Shocking news, shocking discovery, shocking something that's going to happen completely out of the blue, and it's going to go. There could be blame, there could be anger, there could be frustration, there's certainly a lack of faith. But yeah, lots going on. Let's just see what these cards are saying. Now we've got speak your truth coming out. So whether you're arguing or fighting for somebody else to get them the help or support that they need, or whether you're fighting their corner in some other kind of way, let your voice be heard. Speak your truth. This came out the other day, actually. Music. Music helps lift the vibrations, we know that. But music may be connected in some kind of way for this person. Yeah. Clear out the old. It's what's coming in. It's very stagnant energies. So there is just something that is going to end this all. Whatever you're going through, whoever's feeling this way, there is a way out. That there are ties being cut. There are endings here that's going to push you towards something new or something better. Yeah, new beginnings. This is a force. This is universally guided. This is some major force that's coming in that's going to change everything this week. Big time. Big time. There could be arguments, disagreements, fights of some kind, but there's lots of anxiety, stress, depression. Certainly endings here, whether this is to do with health, losing friendships, partnerships, just losing somebody around you as well. There is certainly news that's coming in that's going to shock you big time. There is certainly a need to keep the faith anyhow. Somebody here, somewhere along the line, has lost faith completely. But on a positive note, whatever this is, there is a new beginning that's going to come from this ending in some kind of way. There is light at the end of the tunnel here. It is going to end this situation. It is going to end this heaviness. It's going to end something that has been stagnant for some time, and it's going to push somebody else in that new direction. But you're going to need to keep the faith every step of the way. You really are. You're stronger than you think you are. So keep believing, keep focused on the important things, and notice what's around you. Notice the support that's around you. Notice the right people, the situations. Be thankful and grateful for everything and everyone. It's going to help you move on here lighter and brighter for the future. Okay, I just feel like it's the end of a struggle or battle for somebody. All right, but I'm going to leave their love with you. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, especially if this is your story as well. I'd like to hear. But I will wish you the very best of luck. So take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.